Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
The tables that are placed into reports starting in Project 2013 differ from tables in other Office applications like Word in that you cannot manually add information to them. They simply display selected information about the project that you choose. They use a data source for their display of data, much like a chart does. If you wish to add text of your own into a report, then you should insert a text box or shape to which you can then add text of your choosing. You can click a table to select a table. When the table is selected, it will appear with a border surrounding it. You should see the Field List task pane appear at the right side of the window, as well as the Design and Layout tabs of the Table Tools contextual tab appear within the ribbon. You can click into the blank area of a report to deselect a table. To move a table, click the border of a table at any place where there is not a white resizing square, and then click and drag to move the table to a new location. To resize a table, place your mouse pointer over one of the white resizing squares on the border that corresponds to the direction in which you want to resize the table, and then click and drag until the table is the desired size. Then release the mouse button to resize the table. You can resize the columns within a table to accommodate the width of their entries. To do this, simply click and drag the right border of the column whose width you want to adjust to the left or to the right. You can also click and drag the borders between the rows of the table up or down to decrease or increase the row height. To automatically adjust the width of a column to its widest entry, double-click the right column border to automatically widen or shorten the column. This is useful for adjusting the width of the rightmost column in a table, which can otherwise be difficult to adjust due to its proximity to the right border of the entire table. To change the display of data within the table, use the Field List pane at the right side of the application window while the table is selected. First, select either Tasks or Resources at the top of the pane to choose which set of fields to display within the Select Fields section of the pane. You can then check the checkboxes next to the names of the fields within the Select Fields section of the pane. That will display those fields within the columns of the table. Note that you can uncheck any checkboxes for fields whose display you wish to remove. The names of the displayed fields will be shown in a list at the bottom of the Select Fields section. The order they appear from top to bottom is the order in which they will appear from left to right within the table. You can click and drag the names of the fields within this list to change the order of their display within the table. At the bottom of the task pane, you will see sorting and grouping options for the selected categories above. You can make a choice from the Filter drop-down to apply a filter to the selected task or resource fields. You can use the Group By drop-down to create a grouping of those fields by type if desired. You can use the Outline Level drop-down to select which level of detail of tasks you wish to show. You can check the Show Hierarchy checkbox to display the hierarchy of tasks if desired. And you can use the Sort By drop-down to select a sorting order of the data within the table.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.